Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Guys, Buehler's on the mound. This is his 20th start, 15-0 in the season. 2.11 ERA, 123.2 innings, 101 hits given up, 11 walks, 123 strikeouts. Guys, there is no commentary in the background in this game besides mine. I just want to see how you guys like it. I did read a comment on the home run derby that somebody said they really enjoyed it, as Donovan Solano will lead this game off for the Giants. As it's Thursday. I really thought our next game would be on Friday, but it is Thursday, as the first pitch will be strike one to Solano. So we are back. Man, the second wave of the season's here. Buehler did not pitch in the All-Star game. He never even showed up to the All-Star game, or Clayton Kershaw didn't either. So I think I see why now, just because Buehler has to pitch on this Thursday game. I'm pretty sure if we would have been back on Friday, he would have been there. I don't know. Very, very strange. The 0-2 knuckle curve will strike him out looking for the first out of this ball game. Man, it's kind of weird doing the whole commentary by myself. But it's kind of cool just to hear the game, as Steven Duggar will be the second batter, hitting .258 for the Giants. Kind of weird doing the commentating by myself and not hearing anything in the background, just my voice in the game, and it's kind of weird, but it's kind of like you're just a fan watching and then me talking. So 0-2 now to Steven Duggar. Will Smith catching behind home plate. The 0-2 fastball from Walker Buehler will be fouled off. So 0-2 now. The Giants ended the first half of the season being 5th in the NL West, as that's a strikeout for Buehler. Second strikeout in a row. We'll take it. That will bring in Hunter Pence, hitting .280, 15 home runs and 43 RBIs in the first half of the season. But anyway, I really feel like the Giants, coming into this second half, they have nothing to play for besides play baseball. Hunter Pence, this might be his last year in the game. I don't know if he'll ever play with an MLB team again. Probably not the way he wanted to end his career, if he does. He is kind of up there in age. He did sign a one-year deal with the Giants coming into this season. So it's all up to him and how he feels, as that's one. Now it's 1-2. Can we strike out the side here with Walker Buehler? The 1-2 fastball. There we go. A 1-2-3 inning with 3 strikeouts from Walker Buehler to end the top of the first. Let's go. Alright, Johnny Cueto is the pitcher. This is his 20th start. 4.9, 3.88 ERA, 11.1 innings, 93 hits, 49 walks, and 93 strikeouts, excuse me, on that one. And Mookie Betts will lead this game off. Hitting .347, 40 home runs, and 84 RBIs in the first half. He absolutely dominated the first half of the season. Can he dominate the second half? Because that's what we need from him. As I might get quiet every now and then. Oh well, in this game, as this is ball one. The first pitch is ball one to Betts. The Giants are 35-60 coming into this game. 1-0, and now 2-0. But if I get quiet, it's probably because I'm trying to catch my breath from talking. Usually I have the other commentator talking while I'm just playing the game. And, I talk most of the time during those games, but sometimes I'll get silent and I don't talk, as it's strike one right there from Cueto, 3-1. And that's probably because I'm catching my breath, or I'm thinking what to say. So if I ever get quiet when making this, as this one's hit to right, this one will not drop. That will be an out. It's kind of weird without the commentary. I might turn it back on after this game. Not loud like it always has been in the past videos. Just a little bit quieter, so I could actually hear him, as this is going to be a hit robbed from Flores, or Wilmer Flores out there at short. I think that's who it is. No, it's Donovan Solano. Nice play. Alright, 2 outs, and now that'll bring in Beatty, hitting .408, 37 home runs and 82 RBIs coming into this game. Went into the All-Star break with a 13-game hitting streak. Can he get his 14th consecutive hit here? But the commentary was nice to have, just in case I did get quiet, or I had to mute my mic. And it's very, very strange that there is no commentary in the background, because I usually listen to them and see what they have to say, as it's 1-1 to Beatty, and you guys try and listen to me. And I have rewatched some of my videos in the past, as this one will be hit next to short, well, up the middle for a base hit. So 14 game hitting streak now for Beatty. But I have watched the videos in the past, and the commentary from the video game is just so loud and it overtakes my voice. And I don't want that. I want my voice to overtake the game so you guys can hear me clearly and loud. So, you know, starting this second half with no commentary, we'll see how I like it, as that's strike one inside of Cody Bellinger. We'll see how I like it. So far, I don't really like it right now. It's just weird not having them in the background and me hearing them talk, as it's a pitch out 1-1 now. But at the end of the day, if I have to put them up just a little bit, not too much, just a tad, so I could hear them and you guys can hear them when I'm quiet, but me being louder, that is what I need to really overtake their voices and make my voice overtake. Well, make their voices, you know, not so loud, and you guys hear me fluently and clearly and loud, as it's 1-2 now to Cody Bellinger, hitting 327. Alright, the 1-2 pitch, and now 2-2. Slider inside right there from Cueto. Alright, 2-2. And a foul ball. Good changeup right there from Cueto. The 2-2, Beatty leading, hit down to third, and that will be bobbled. Bellinger will be safe, so will Beatty with the 50 speed, man, running to second. The third baseman bobbled. I think that's Sandoval. That will be scored a base hit, and now that will bring in the home run derby champion, and Max Muncy, hitting 342, 40 home runs and 84 RBIs. Betts and him have the same exact numbers. The averages are just a little different. What can Max Muncy do in his first AB in this second half of the 2020 season? First pitch from Cueto will be hit. This one is gonna be carrying, but it will be caught to end the inning. Darn it, I really thought maybe Muncy hit one in the gap, but that won the inning. Alright, Mike Yastrzemski will lead off the top of the second for the Giants, hitting 286, hits off lefties, looks a little bit better. I think that's what it said. I wasn't really paying attention. And the first pitch from Buehler will be hit, and that will drop for a base hit, and that will split the gap between Bellinger and Peterson. Bellinger will field it, throw it in, and that'll be a double to lead off the top of the second for Mike Yastrzemski. 21st double of the season, and now that will bring in Flores, hitting 273, 8 home runs and 23 RBIs. First pitch will be hit, and Turner will field it, throw it to first for the first out of the top of the second. Alright, now that will bring in Sandoval, hitting 215, 10 home runs and 31 RBIs for the Panda this season. Alright, first pitch will be a fastball for strike one. Alright, the 0-1 slider, fouled off. Alright, 0-2, and the 0-2 two-seam fastball from Buehler will strike him out. Fourth K of the game for Walker Buehler here in the top of the second. Racking up strikeouts early in this game is Buehler. We'll take it. Alright, that will bring in Evan Longoria, hitting 203, 5 home runs and 17 RBIs for the Giants this season. Trying just to, you know, play this season out, even though it's been a rough season for the Giants. They are just trying to do what they can do to, you know, maybe make a push for the wild card, or maybe just end up being in fourth rather than fifth. 1-1 knuckle curve inside, 4 balls for the second ball. 2-1 count and the 2-1 fastball will be hit down to third. Turner will field it, throw it to first to end the top of the second. So a clean inning right there besides the double from Buehler, but no runs given up. Let's go to the bottom of the second. Alright, that'll bring in Will Smith. Has a 5-game hitting streak, and in his last 19 at-bats, he's 6 for 19. So, hitting 356, 22 home runs, and 51 RBIs. Gotta get a drink of water here. There we go. Alright, first pitch will be strike one with the changeup. Cueto's always had a great changeup, I think. Alright, the 0-1. And now swung at strike two. Alright, 0-2 pitch, and now 1-2 to Will Smith. Oh, 1-2 and the 1-2 pitch from Cueto. Will be hit to right field. This one's high, deep to right. This one is getting... Pence will have enough room for the first out of the bottom of the second. Alright, that'll bring in Peterson, hitting .318, 29 home runs and 64 RBIs. Actually robbed a home run in the All-Star game, which I thought was pretty sick. Because I barely do that, and when I do, it's, you know, it's something special, as that's strike one with the changeup. And Peterson robbed one. The NL won that game 9-7. So, you know, we did get the victory. The NL did do their thing and win it, which, you know, it didn't look like we were going to win it in the start of the game just because it was kind of a rough start, as that one will be caught 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And now that'll bring in Seager, hitting .396, 28 home runs and 66 RBIs. That was a 2020 All-Star. That's pretty cool to see that. First pitch will be outside for ball 1. But really hoping what was I saying? I already forgot. 1-0 and hit to left for a foul ball. Alright, 1-1. 2-1. Man, the shades, well, the sun and the shade in the shadows are just not going together right now. 2-1. Good thing the plate's still covered in sun. 3-1 now. 3-1 and the 3-1 pitch. And fouled back, 3-2. 3-2 now to Corey Seager in the 3-2 pitch. And should be ball 4. And that's what it will be. So a walk to Seager. That will bring in Buehler, which I'll take. Buehler hitting a 189. No stats showing, but pretty sure he has a few RBIs this season. I think 2. Alright, first pitch from Cueto will be swung at for strike 1. Alright, 0-1. And now 0-2. Oh, 2. Seager gonna lead. Seager got picked off. Wow. What a pick off by Johnny Cueto to end the the bottom of the second. Oh my God, we get a shut up Heidi Watney. We don't have to listen to her talk. That is absolutely awesome. No lies. Alright, that now will bring in Travis d'Arnaud. Was on the NL All-Stars, hitting .243, and the first pitch will be hit to left. Peterson running back, and Peterson will catch it for the first out. Alright, 1 out, and now they'll bring in Cueto, hitting .069 for the Giants this season. First pitch will be hit. Bellinger on the move. Bellinger will catch this one 2 outs. So 2 quick outs, and now they'll bring in Donovan Solano. Struck out in his first debut. Alright, first pitch from Buehler to Donovan Solano will be outside for ball 1. Alright, 1-0 and the 1-0 pitch from Walker Buehler. Hit for a base hit, so a single for Solano to keep this inning alive for the Giants. Alright, 1-0. Oh, that now will bring in Steven Duggar, 0 for 1. First pitch, strike 1. Struck out in the first AB. 0-1 in the 0-1 knuckle curve. 0-2. 0-2 in the 0-2 two-seam fastball from Buehler will strike him out to end the top of the third. 5th K of the night for Buehler here in LA. Alright, Buehler will lead off the bottom of the third. Alright, first pitch from Cueto will be fouled for strike 1. Buehler trying to hit dingers right now. June pitcher of the month for Buehler. 0-1. 0-2.
I got to count 0-2.
0-2 in the 0-2 pitch. and that will strike him out. So a strikeout for Cueto, first K of the game. Now that'll bring in Betts 0 for 1. Alright, first pitch will be hit to short. It'll be bobbled, but it'll be on time for the second out. The throw will be on time. Alright, 2 outs, and now that'll bring in Turner 0 for 1. Alright, first pitch from Cueto will be hit to right and fouled for strike 1. Alright, 0-2 now. Great pitch right there from Cueto. 0-2 in the 0-2 pitch from Johnny Cueto will be a strikeout to end the bottom of the third with the slider. Alright, that will bring in Pence to lead off the top of the fourth. 0 for 1 in this ball game. Struck out in his first AB and taking ball 1. 1-0 in the 1-0 cutter from Buehler. And now 2-0. 2-0 in the 2-0 seam fastball. Will be 3-0 according to the umpire. I think he just missed one right there. Mikey Stremski's on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And the fastball from Buehler will be strike 1. Surprised he didn't have the green light right there, especially Hunter Pence, the veteran he is. 3-1 and the 3-1 slider. 3-2. Great pitch right there from Buehler. That was absolutely gorgeous. Alright, the 3-2 fastball from Walker Buehler to Hunter Pence will be hit to right. Betts running back, and Betts will catch it to end the top of the fourth. 1 out. So 1 out here in the top of the fourth. And now that will bring in Yastrzemski, who doubled back in the second inning. Man, Mike Yastrzemski, what a beast. I feel like every time we've played against the Giants, he always comes through for the Giants. He always makes the games fun and interesting. He's probably the most competitive player on the Giants, I think, as it's 1-0 and now 1-1. He's fun to be against, and I love the competitiveness. Even though the Giants are 35-60, Yastrzemski is not the player to quit, I don't think. And he's ahead of the count at 2-1. And the 2-1 fastball will be hit to right, but Betts will be right there to catch it for the second out. And that's what I was going to say earlier. I remembered. Nolan Arenado. Let's talk about Nolan. I'm yet to offer the Rockies a trade. Don't really know if I want Nolan, just because this team is so damn good. And I really don't know where I'd place him. And that's kind of a struggle. Why get a really talented player if your team's pretty much really talented and there's nowhere to place Nolan Arenado on the squad? I talked to one of my buddies who's a Rockies fan. I actually called him and I asked him, I said, who do you think the Rockies would want for Nolan Arenado? He said Gavin Lux, maybe Max Muncy, as this one's popped up, and Travis d'Arnaud will catch it for the first out of the bottom of the fourth. 40 pitches for Johnny Cueto in this game so far. That pitch count's kind of low, and now that'll bring in Bellinger 1 for 1. But he said Max Muncy and maybe even Dustin May. So I feel like if I did that in the video game, I could put Turner at first, Nolan at third, and Max Muncy would be on the Rockies, which I don't think I'd want to do personally, just because Max Muncy has done so good for us this season, as it's 2-1 to Bellinger now. And why take the risk with the why take a risk and not get a reward for it? Nolan Arenado, he's the best third baseman in the game. Don't get me wrong, that's obviously the truth about Nolan Arenado, as that's fouled off 3-2. He's hit great ever since he's been a Rocky at Dodger Stadium. He absolutely kills it. He showed it in the All-Star game with a RBI double. Yes, he went 1 for 2 in that game, but he still got a base hit. He hits a lot of dingers every time we're against him, here or at Coors Field. But he's a very good player, and he dominates Dodger Stadium. But having Max Muncy, who has dominated on the road all season, has dominated at home, might be your MVP of 2020, won the home run derby. I just don't think trading Max Muncy for Nolan would be the ideal thing to do. Is just hit into the shift. The throw will not be on time, and Max Muncy will be safe at first. And what I'm saying, E4 by the way, that would bring in Will Smith. What I'm saying is that if I risk and not get a reward with Nolan, yes, I'm going to get a reward by just having the best third baseman in the game. The problem is, how good can I hit with Nolan Arenado? That stance, it's really wiggly, and he has like a stutter step. He lifts up his foot twice, it feels like. Just the game I used him in the All-Star game, I could feel it. And yes, I got a double with him. I hit a double with Nolan Arenado, which was cool. And I've used him in past games in just regular mode against buddies, or if I'm the Rockies online playing against my buddies, like, cause that's 3-1. Had the 3-0 green light, shouldn't have swung at that. But I've always kind of struggled with Nolan Arenado. I've hit a couple bombs with them online. I've done alright with them, but I've done better with Max Muncy, and that's just me knowing that personally. 3-2 to Will Smith, and strikes him out in the inside corner. Great pitch by Cueto. Let's go to the top of the 5th. Oh, Heidi Watney has to talk, but guess what? We can't hear her now. Shut up, shut up. Can't even hear you, Heidi. You're just talking, and it looks like you're lip singing. I mean, yeah. All right. Here comes Sandoval 0 for 1. First pitch, strike 1. But I just don't think Nolan is worth a big trade, unless I really knew how to use him, just made him how he is in real life. Every fastball he pretty much sees hits it for a dinger. But I just don't think I could do that with Nolan, and I'd rather let him try and make a run with the Rockies. Because they're making a run. That Rockies team is making a run, I think, in the postseason, as that's a strikeout. 6th of the night for Walker Buehler. But I just don't feel like making the risk and not getting the reward out of Nolan. Like I said, he is the best third baseman in the game. But is it worth it? I don't think so. That's strike 1 to Evan Longoria, who's 0 for 1 in this game. Hitting 7th, I feel like the Giants have him pretty low in their batting order, 1-1 now. But it all depends on who you are and what type of trades you want to make. And, if you want to make the move and get Nolan Arenado, go ahead. If you're me right now and you want to make the move but you're not too sure, I don't think make the move. But if the trade deadline comes, when it comes around, and you want Nolan Arenado, you got to make the risk. You just have to make the risk and try and get the reward out of Nolan. Make him be one of the best players in the ball game. I mean, on your ball club, make him do his thing as that's a base hit to left. But I don't want to make the risk and not get the reward about Nolan. That's just me personally. Like I said, if you want him in your franchise, go get him. But personally, I don't think I'd want him in mine, because this Dodger team is so damn good. Like I said, we're the best team in baseball. We've had a great season with this team so far. Yes, we've lost like 6 or 7 games, but that tends to happen every franchise mode. As the runner's going, as this one's hit to right, Betts will catch it, 2 outs. Runner will have to get back to first, and he'll be there on time. So that will bring in Cueto. Just, I don't know. I'm really mixed up on the feelings about not getting Nolan or going to get him. But I doubt I will. And like I said, as this one's hit deep to left, Johnny Cueto giving that ball a ride, but Peterson will catch it to end the inning. But I just want to see the Rockies try and make a run with Nolan. I really do. Heidi Watney talking again, sideline reporter. Don't know what she's saying. Don't really care. As that will bring in Jock. 0-0 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch from Cueto will be hammered to center field. This ball's carrying. Good swing from Peterson. And gone. Jock Peterson with a leadoff home run here in the bottom of the 5th to make it 1-0 Dodgers. And that's his 30th home run of the year. Look at this swing from Peterson. Change up from Cueto, and I jumped that one pretty good. Right on the barrel. Dead center. Home run for Peterson. We will take it. 30th home run of the year for Jock. And now that'll bring in Seager. Walked in the second and taking ball one. Alright, fouled off 1-1. But yeah, you know, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. As this one's hammered to left. This is a perfect swing. This one will be gone. Back-to-back jacks here in the bottom of the fifth. 29th home run of the year for Corey Seager. And that one went oppo. And now that will bring in Buehler. 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Alright, first pitch. Strike one. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I really gotta pee right now. I'm just saying. Alright, 0-1. Probably not the information y'all wanted to hear, but we reel on this channel. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch to Buehler will be a strikeout for the first out of the bottom of the fifth. Alright, that'll bring in Betts. 0 for 2. And my buddy who I called, he even said Bellinger, and you know, I'm never giving up Bellinger, or Betts, because that just seems stupid. That'd be an eye for an eye, pretty much. Here's one of our best players for your best players. I don't think I could do that. I think, you know, what really made me catch my eye was maybe hearing about Gavin Lux, trading him away. I'd kind of be okay with that, just because Gavin Lux is well, he's not a prospect anymore. He's a Major League Baseball player. But he's young. You know, the Rockies can use somebody really young. And, you know, oh my, fun. Why did I swing at that? 2 outs. Too busy talking about Nolan Arenado trying to hit dingers. Anyway. Just, you know, I don't want to give an eye for an eye. The Dustin May and Gavin Lux, you know, Gavin Lux is still fresh. It's not well in the inning, but we do get 2 runs thanks to the Peterson and Seager solo shots. But I just don't feel like trading an eye for an eye, pretty much, or giving the Rockies somebody who's really good. I might go to the Rockies in the trade talks and hit what they suggest for Nolan Arenado. I'm pretty sure they might suggest something, because, you know, if you do that, every team usually suggests a trade, as that one was hit to Buehler throwing to first for the first out of the top of the 6th. But, you know, if they don't suggest one, then that just means I don't think they want to trade Nolan Arenado to the Dodgers, just because we're in the same division, and it makes a lot of sense. And it just makes us a lot more powerful. 0-1 to Steven Duggar, and the 0-1 cutter will be hit, and what a play from Turner. Playing in and a diving stab right there from Turner. Now that will bring in Hunter Pence's 0 for 2 in this ball game. Turner, man, he had a great play in the All-Star game with a diving stop, and he's showing it here in the second half of the regular season. Trying to make a Gold Glove effort, which that's going to be hard to do, to win a Gold Glove in the National League for third basemen, as this one's hit deep to left. Well, not too deep, but hit high to left, and Peterson will catch it. But it's hard to make a National League third baseman Gold Glove run when you got Nolan Arenado in the National League, as that'll bring in Beatty. Strike one with the changeup. 1 for 2 in this ball game. Leads the NL in hits with 124. 1 and now. This one's gone. You cannot give. This one should be gone. Yep. 3-0. Let's go. 3-zip. 38th home run of the year. Man, I just knew off of the bat that baby was gone. 3-zip, like I said. And now, Bruce. Nah, not Bruce Bochy. I forgot the dude's name. Alright, that'll bring in Ty Butchery. First pitch, strike one. Oh, what? That'll bring in Logan Webb. Ty Butchery was actually up in the bullpen. 0-1. And now 0-2 to Bellinger. Yeah, this is so odd not having in the commentary. It's really odd for me, personally. I might put him back on, just, you know, where they're... oh, what a play from Webb. Where they might be on just a little bit, where you could hear him in the background. So if I do get quiet, because, you know, there are points in the game where, you know, I might have to mute my mic if I ever get a phone call, or you know, at certain moments. So, you know, if that happens, then it's gonna be quieter, and you guys are just gonna hear the game doing its thing. You're gonna hear the fans, which is pretty cool. But I feel like just I need the commentary for me personally, just a tad up. So yeah, so that might be happening here shortly, and yeah.
Ball 3. Counted 3-1. Nope. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Alright, 1-2 to Will Smith, 0 for 2 in the game. And right there, that's what I'm talking about. That awkward silence what just happened. You know, somebody came into my room, I muted the mic. Well, my mom came in my room, not somebody, my mother. Came into the room, and, you know, I muted the mic, and it got awkwardly quiet. Sandoval with a double play, 1 and 2. They will get the double play. So, that's what I'm talking about right there. The quiet awkwardness, like, you know, I need sound. And I just can't go with the game sound, so I'm probably going to turn up the sound just a tad so I could hear the game. And you guys can hear the game if the mic goes muted. 1-1. And I hope you guys understand, and if you guys do like this, let me know. And if you don't, I'll turn up the commentary where you guys can hear that more than me. But my goal is probably to get the commentary on where you hear me and the commentary, but more so me than the commentary, which, you know, if I go quiet, you obviously will hear it. But if, you know, I'm talking like this, my voice will overlaps it and like kind of take it over. That's it's 1-2 now to Mikey Strumsky. The 1-2 slider will be hit into the shift. Seager gonna go across the bag. Throw to first, will be on time for the first out. Last inning work here for Buehler, just because he has thrown well, this is his 69th pitch. We are in the 7th inning as this one's hit to left. Peterson on the move, and Peterson will catch it for the second out. 2 outs now, but don't want to try and extend Buehler. Just want him to pitch through 7 here and do his thing. First pitch to Sandoval will be strike 1. 1 in the 0-1. 2-seam fastball from Walker Buehler will be 1-1. Alright, 1 in the 1-1 knuckle curve from Walker Buehler to Sandoval will be gone. Knuckle curve hammered from Pablo Sandoval in the visitors' bullpen. Man, oh man. The Panda with his 11th home run and the second one off of Buehler, or hell, maybe the third one off of Buehler this year, but the second one off of the knuckle curve. I know that. Man, that's depressing. Alright, that will bring in Evan Longoria, strike 1. Every time I talk about pulling Buehler, some crap happens like that all the freaking time. You know, here's a bold prediction. This season, Walker Buehler is going to throw a no-hitter. I promise. Well, actually, I don't promise, but that's my bold prediction for the second half. Walker Buehler will be the first pitcher on the Dodgers to throw a no-hitter this 2020 season. And will be the only pitcher, maybe. Because, man, David Price has been getting a hit around. Kershaw is regrouped, so Kershaw is up there in the line for that. But Buehler has done so good that I really feel like if I pitch the perfect game, if I pitch great pitches, if I play smart with the pitches, And maybe if we face a not such a good team with the hits, because you know the Giants have struggled, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with their pitchers and offense, and a little bit more comes thrown at the offense just because they could play a little bit better, as the first pitch will be strike one. But I really feel like if their offense could play a little bit better, the pitching do great, the Giants could maybe, I really feel like they could have made a run this season for the wild card. But you know, the pitchers struggled early. They traded, well, they have no Madison Bumgarner. They have really no ace besides Johnny Cueto. Jeff Samardzij's there. They traded Brandon Crawford. They traded Brandon Belt. And I really think it was just a regroup season for the Giants, as this one's going to be hit to second base. The throw will not be on time. And I really got to go to the bathroom, so I don't know what to do. Alright, that will bring in Seager 1 for 1. And the first pitch will be hit. And I did put the commentary on, so 1 out. I could hear him very little, which is fine. That will bring in Buehler 0 for 2. You see, you guys can hear it now, hopefully, if I go quiet. But I hope you guys can hear me over it, as well as he has. It kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch. Did I call up Dustin May? Was Dustin May on the squad? Bro, why are you here, May? Ooh, I'm missing Blake Trinan and Dustin May's back. Yeah, you're going back to AAA. I don't know why the heck he's here. We're gonna warm up Joe Kelly. And we're gonna call in a, oh my god, we're gonna call in a pitch hitter in Gavin Lux. I don't know why the heck Dustin May is on the Major League roster. Dave Roberts has made some interesting moves without my permission. What are you doing, Roberts? As that's ball one inside. Because guys, if it was up to me, I would have had Buehler and Kershaw at the All-Star game. And then all of a sudden, Dustin May's back on the Major League roster? No. That is not okay, gang. Why are you messing with the game? Why are you messing with my rosters game? Why? Just why?
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Ah, that's a little better with the commentary. 1-1 to Gavin, 2-1. 2-1. Peterson at first. The 2-1 pitch will be hit, and this will be a double play ball. 1 and 2 to end the inning. Alright, that will bring in Joe Kelly. 2.57 ERA. See, the commentary is nice, I think. That'll bring in Darnell 0 for 2. And if it's too loud, I might turn it down again. Not all the way. Just turn it down a few notches to see if my voice overcomes it, which I'm pretty sure it should now. Just because, you know, it's not even where it used to be. You know, it's still far down as this is hit to center field. Bellinger will catch it. 1 out.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Alright, 1 out here in the top of the 8th, and now that will bring in Rob Brantley. First pitch, strike 1.
Fastball on the first pitch,
and plus I had the commentary on for the All-Star game, so, you know, I don't know. I should experiment then, but I'm doing that now in the second half just to see how I like it as this one's hit to left. Peterson on the move. Yeah, Peterson won't get there.
And they can't run it down.
0-2 in the 0-2 changeup will be fouled.
Sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
0-2 in the 0-2 slide step will strike him out. 2 outs. So 2 outs here in the top of the 8th, and now that'll bring in Solano. 1 for 3. First pitch from Kelly will be strike 1 with the knuckle curve inside. 1 in the 0-1 fastball. Hit the right field. Betts will not catch it. This will be a double. This is trouble. This might be a triple. Damn it! Terrible read from Betts. That will be a double. Solano being smart and not tagging. Well, he should have tagged up, but not. Alright, that will bring in Steven Duggar 0 for 3. First pitch will be strike 1.
There he is at second base. A shot to the outfield.
0-1 in the 0-1
Who knows what
fastball.
kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it
0-2.
one good at bat at a time.
0-2 in the 0-2-2 seam fastball outside. Will be popped up middle of the zone, and it's popped up to end the top of the 8th. Wow.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on.
Alright, that'll bring in Felix Pena. That'll bring in Betts. We're going to start warming up Kenley Jansen in the bullpen. First pitch from Pena. 0 for 3 is Betts. First pitch swinging, strike 1.
Pena, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade.
Former Angel, man. Maybe got traded for Crawford or Brandon Belt. Maybe it was a package deal. I don't even know. 46,448 fans here in attendance at Dodger Stadium. 102. See, I just like the commentary in the background. It, like, yes, it's kind of distracting to my own talking, but it's so nice to have and just hear for myself to listen. I don't know.
Yeah, just great approach.
1-2. And the 1-2 pitch will be hammered to left. Betts with this. Oh, this might be gone. I don't know. No, it's going to be caught. 1 out. Yastrzemski will catch it. Man, I was going to say, good old Bookie Betts just took the NL All-Star, the NL home run lead, as this is going to be hit to right, and that'll be caught. 2 outs. Alright, 2 outs, and now that'll bring in Matt Beatty.
Now in the box, Matt Beatty. He went deep last time up.
Alright, first pitch to Beatty, ball 1 inside.
Two out, nobody on.
Alright, 1-0. And now 1-1.
1-1. Pitch on the way.
1-1 and now fouled. 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and
All
tell
right,
myself
1-2
there's no
and
chance
a
of
strikeout.
tripling up on that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first.
All right, that will bring in Kenley Jansen.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Oh.
No hits in 3 tries so far.
Kenley Jansen, there we go. All right, Jansen's numbers. 34 games, 1-1 record, 1 loss, 1 win, 25 and 28 with the saves. Has blown some. Well, what can he do here? Because this one's going to be hit, and that's going to be a base hit. Oh, maybe. Yeah, base hit. All right, a leadoff single, and the tying run's coming up to the dish right away, of course. All right, that'll bring in Yastrzemski. 1 for 3. First pitch from Jansen will be high for ball 1. Jansen got the save at the All-Star game. Can he get one here? 1-0. 1-0 in the 1-0 fastball. 1-1 now.
Now a ball and a strike.
All right, 1-1. And the 1-1 slider from Kenley Jansen. 1-2.
Nobody out, runner up.
All right, 1-2 and the 1-2 fastball will be popped up. And I could let this drop, but I'm going to catch it. 1 out. Because Hunter Pence is faster than Yastrzemski, so. All right, that'll bring in Flores, over 3. First pitch from Jansen will be strike 1. Great pitch. All right, 0-1 in the 0-1 fastball from Jansen. 0-1-1. All right, 1-1 slider. And now 2-1. All right, 2-1 in the 2-1 fastball inside. Will be jammed and fouled. Alright, 2-2 and the 2-2 cutter inside from Jansen will be popped up. Seager can drop this one too. Yeah, I'm gonna catch this one actually. I was gonna let it drop, but get the faster man out, but does it really matter at this point? That will bring in Sandoval. 1 for 3, hit a solo shot off of Beeler. Ken Jansen win this game for the Dodgers. First pitch. Strike one with the cutter.
High strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in
And
this
the
situation.
0-1 fastball from
Someone's gotta bear
Jansen.
down and get a
Sand
big
of all
knock.
swings, and it's fouled off.
Quickly 0-2.
0-2, and the Giants are down to their final strike. Can Kenley Jansen close this game out and get his 26th save? First, well, the 0-2 pitch will be 1-2. I was gonna say first pitch, but we're actually in an 0-2 count. So, all right, 1-2, and the 1-2 slider from Jansen will strike him out, looking to win this game. What a way to open the second half of the season. Buehler, what a great game. The Dodgers offense. Thanks for the home runs. Jansen with the save. Buehler player of the game. And Jock Peterson had a great game. So did Seager and so did Beatty. So like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Krizak, and Heidi Wackey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter
Time of the ball
at
game.
MLB
2
The
hours,
Show.
10